Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, my Christmas tree is behind me, which means only one thing. I'm filming a Christmas makeup tutorial for you. Obviously, I'm very excited about this. As you can tell, I've even dressed myself up a bit, even though you can see nothing from here down, but I will stand up. I am wearing this really cute little green, what do you call it? Dress. It's a dress. It's like a satiny sort of material, off shoulder. You're not going to be able to see it for the rest of the video. That's alright, it makes me feel good. And I've also straightened my hair using these new Beauty Works products. My mum got me a little advent calendar with little products in it, and it's so pretty. So I've checked them out, so they're really nice. So yeah, I will zoom you in a bit further and we'll get on with the tutorial. Okay, so to start, I've got my Blur-In Primer by Mercier, and this is gonna go in my T-zone area. It's a really beautiful primer. If you feel like you've got pores or quite shiny skin or like oily skin, this is just a good primer just to mattify the areas I want to mattify, basically. That's already brought down the shine a little bit. Oh, I'm so excited to do this. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna mix two together. I have the Bobbi Brown, I think it's the Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation by Bobbi Brown. And then I also have the Laura Mercier Silk Creme Foundation, and this is in shade 1N, and this is in the shade 0 Porcelain. And I'm gonna sponge it on today using my, I think it was a Primark Beauty Sponge. And just put a pump of each one on the back of my hand. And just make sure you shake the Laura Mercier one, because it does have an oil in it. The other one is oil-free, but I just wanted to mix them together. I love mixing foundations. Not many people do, but like, I think to get a perfect shade as well, makeup artists would love to mix them. And also that Bobbi Brown one smells amazing. It smells like their skincare, which is really, really nice. If you watched my last video, you'd know that I'm really in a bad relationship with my skin right now. It's just, I've never seen anything like it. It's wearing a mask all day long. Just completely ruined my skin now, gotta say. To be honest, with Connor being away, it's not like I'm cooking myself proper meals a lot, I gotta say. So that might be a factor. Take it over my eyes as well. Oh, this is blanking me out. But even so, if I didn't eat as much or as well, it doesn't normally affect my skin this badly. So the only thing I can put it down to really is my mask. And by the way, I wear multiple masks because I had the disposable ones. So change that as much as I can. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on and put it down my neck. Oh, you can probably see the texture of it on my face. I really hate it so much. That's life. It's not gonna be like this forever, is it? All right, so I'm gonna move on to eyebrows now. I have the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in Espresso, I believe. And what's great is that it's got the spoolie on the other side, so you can just brush through your eyebrows then. I've not touched my eyebrows for ages, so they definitely probably need some grooming. It's alright, I like a bushy eyebrow. I always trace the underneath of the eyebrow first in little motions, and then I can sort out the arch. I don't really like putting a lot in my eyebrows anymore. It has been an absolutely horrendous day today. Outside, I mean. Like, the weather is shocking. It was dark all day. Don't you just hate it? And I was like, oh great, I was gonna film today. And of course the weather wasn't on my side, like for lighting wise, but at least I've got this big light here. But it's completely pitch black outside anyway. What is it? It's 5 o'clock now, to be fair. But this is my one day off to be sending Christmas presents out, to get all my last little bits done before Christmas, because it's rather stressful. It's really weird this year, isn't it? So odd. And normally I'll go Christmas shopping with Connor or something, and this year I've just had to try and do it online or on my own. It's just, there's been no like Christmas buzz this year. It's kind of a bit depressing, really. Yesterday I had a really down day, just because I was missing Connor a lot. Boo-hoo me. Otherwise I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll then use the Brow Finish by Urban Decay to brush up these bad boys. And then we can move on to eyes. This is the Urban Decay primer, eyeshadow primer in the colour Eden. This one blanks out your whole lid. It's quite matte. So if you've got really dry eyelids, this probably isn't a very good idea to use this one. I'd use the original. I like it because it's this colour. Sorry if you hear like lorry or something like that outside, the next door neighbours are moving. Get in here as well. Even put a little bit underneath, whatever's left over on your finger. I'm then going to set that eyeshadow base. I'm just going to take, I've got the Urban Decay Smoky Crease brush and, oh, come off my shoulder. And this is the Urban Decay Basics palette, oh, like this. And I'm gonna use, what one am I gonna use? I'm gonna use Pregame, which is kind of like a flesh tone yellowy base. I'm just gonna put that all over my eyelid just to set that base now so it doesn't crease any further as it's drying. Wow, that is like a really light colour and it's coming up darker than my actual skin. Oh, I'm so pale. I should probably do some like fake tan or something just to make myself look a little bit more alive, maybe. Okay, so with the same brush, I'm going to put Faith and Lockout mixed together onto my eyelid, well, onto my crease. Just dab in the two, just put that in my crease, just to get some dimension. And these are really nice because they're warm. This palette is actually great though. The top row is like cool tone and slightly mauvey, and then the bottom side is warmer, and then you've got your grey and your black. So just windscreen wiper motions and then circular motions to blend these in. It's nice to be able to it's nice for me to be able to just sit down and do this actually, because I just feel like I haven't really done makeup in a long time. I'm also going to take my Zoeva Petit Crease brush. This looks blue. There's nothing on it. It just got completely obliterated and stained the last time I used the blue eyeshadow. I can't remember when that was. I feel like it was last month. I don't know. But I'm going to take Faith and Lockout again underneath my eye, just on the tip of the brush. I've actually blended that. I've blended that quite low, haven't I? This is just Lockout now. I'm just pushing that a little bit closer. And I'm going to take this brush again and then put a bit of Lockout and concentrate it more into the crease. And then also on the outer part of my eye. It makes it a little bit more dramatic. Here I've got this like Inglot little iridescent glitter. I cannot find out what it's called. I'm pretty sure the shade is 04. Odd. Oh, it's completely rubbed off, sorry guys. But I'm going to tap a little bit of this over my lid and it's going to give it a nice little shimmery effect. And I'm just going to use that same brush and just dip it in really gently and place that over my lid. It is such a beautiful colour. It's like a champagne-y gold and it's so fine as well. Probably going to go all over my cheeks. That's fine. That's stunning. Can you see that? Notice I'm just pressing and not swooping so that the colour will stick on to the eyelid. Oh, I haven't used that in so long. It's so nice. Don't worry, I will clean up under my eyes. I know it's smudged down quite far. Next, I'm going to do a little bit of liquid liner. This is such a simple look, really. It's like a little bit of eyeshadow, bit of glitter, bit of eyeliner, mascara, pretty much. This is the Superstay Perfect Slim L'Oreal Paris liquid eyeliner. And I'm just going to do a nice fine line on the top of my lashes. I'm laying the brush flat, or the felt tip flat against my eyelashes. Sometimes all it needs as well, if it starts drying out, is just to press it on your finger and your hand to get the ink flowing again. So I've just done the line along the eyelid. And slightly flicking at the end. I'm just sort of elongating the shape of my eye. And now my hand is like a palette. I'm gonna take my favorite little brush, that's the Tightline brush by Urban Decay. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of the black in this palette. This is called Blackjack, and put that underneath my eye. And sort of join it up with the flick. Now I can put on some mascara. I have the Laura Mercier Caviar Volume Mascara, and this is the black one. Pretty sure there's only a black one anyway, because it's caviar black. And I'm gonna build up the lashes now. I love the shape of this wand, it's so cool. It's like a spiral. They call that helix design, I think. I always wiggle at the base of my lashes because that builds up the volume right at the base of the lash to make it look thicker, and then you can extend out to do the lengths of your lashes then. Does that make sense? So I keep building now on the lashes without making them clumpy. For some reason I've got a very long eyelash right in the middle of my eye. It's very weird. I'll let that dry for a minute. In my waterline, I have a nice gold NYX pencil. This is gonna go, obviously, in my waterline for a bit of something. And these are really nice and soft, so it's not scratching your eye. I also have a Heavy Metals glitter liner by Urban Decay, and this is in the colour Gold Mine. And I want to give it a little bit of extra gold. So this is gonna go at the front of this liner. There's like an extra line, but I'm only gonna go from the start of my eye, sort of halfway, and drift off. Gives it a little twinkle when you move. So pretty. And so cooling as well on the eyes. It's just when it's drying it starts to tingle a little bit. I'm gonna move on to the under eye. Okay, so now I have my Stay Naked concealer by Urban Decay, and I'm gonna pop this underneath my eyes. This is in the shade 30NN to give it a blend. I will use my Real Techniques base shadow brush. Oh, does anyone watch them? Because I've followed them since the very beginning, and they're coming off social media now. I think they'll post now and again, but yeah, they've decided to leave social media. It's kind of sad because I really liked them. They were a massive inspiration to me. Like, they were the reason that I wanted to become a makeup artist, because I just loved their sort of way with makeup. Yeah, because I'm happy for them. Obviously social media is not everything, and you don't need it, and a lot of people would agree with that and don't have social media for that reason. But they were a massive inspiration to me. I loved the way they educated people about makeup, and it was there to like not mask people's appearance. It was just there for like, well, the creative side of makeup, or to enhance features that you want to enhance, basically. And that's always what I liked about them. They were never fake. But yeah, it's sad that they're not really going to be around on there anymore to share their looks and stuff like that, but good for them though, because it's been a long time. Could I cover any more spots if I tried? Yeah, no, not really making an awful lot of sense right now, but I want to say you get what I mean. Now I can put some lower lash mascara on. Put a little bit of powder on. I have the Zoeva powder brush and the MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the colour NC20. Just going to use this sort of under my eyes, on my chin, and on my forehead. This is actually a powder foundation, it's not just a powder. It even adds coverage where you want it. Oh, bronzer, I ain't got a bronzer. Alright, so let's bronze my skin good. This is the Body Shop bronzer. This is in the colour 01. I'm going to use my Spectrum A05 brush. Sort of tap it on first before blending it into the hairline and the temple as well. And this is just going on my cheekbone. Not under it, on it. And I'm going to use a MAC blush. This is MAC Tendering. And that's going to go on with the same brush on the apple and spread back into the bronzer. On the apples, not on the apple. You have no idea what I'm talking about if I say that. And I'm going to put quite a bit on, just because with a red lip it tends to pale out my face quite a bit, and I always need to add more bronzer because my face pretty much eats makeup. Very weird, I know, but it does. So shall we move on to the lips, because it's my absolute favourite part of any makeup look. It just ties it together. Let's get you even closer, shall we? Up close and personal, so I can't even lie about the way my skin is. You're gonna see it, pretty much. So this pencil is by Maybelline. It's the colour Sensational Pencil, and it's in the colour Brick Red. So this is a classic blue toned red. Oh, what's this? No. And they even have a little sharpener on the end as well, which I can use now, actually. Oh, that's so clever. And I'm going to colour the whole lip in with this. In the viewfinder, it's looking quite orange. It's not orange, this red, just letting you know. And then for lipstick, I'm going to use a lippy from my lipstick palette, which looks really grim. It is called MAC Russian Red, is this one here. Again, whoa. And I'm using an angled brush to put this on, because I thought, why not? It's a 266 SE brush from MAC, so I thought it'd get really nice in the corner. I love the smell of MAC lipsticks so flippin' much. This is such a beautiful red. I love a red lip. I'm just going to clean up the edges now with some concealer. So I'm going to go back in with the concealer I used before and pop it on the back of my hand. And then I need a very fine brush again. I'm going to use this one. It's like a paintbrush. I think it is a paintbrush actually. Yeah, it's in a paintbrush collection. It's called number 6. And I'm just going to trace around, especially the bottom part of my lip, I think. And last but I need to have words with myself, like, this is not okay. Last but not least is a bit of gloss. This is the Sleek Gloss in the colour So Berry Sweet. Just to give it, it's quite sheer to be honest, just to give it a little bit of a shine. Nice non-sticky gloss. So guys, this is the finished Christmassy look. I really hope you liked it. It's got a nice little bit of shimmer, classic red lip. I'm one for the classic colours, as you can tell with the tree, red and gold, and a bit of white. I probably could have done with a few more baubles, to be quite honest with you. Anyway, off on a tangent. This is something typically I probably would put on for Christmas Day. I just enjoy makeup that much. It's nice though, this colour makes your teeth look whiter, which is always a good thing. But yeah, if you did like this video, then please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, because I do upload new videos as much as I possibly can. I'm trying to get into a routine. Work is just absolutely mental at the moment, but I imagine after Christmas, when things die down a bit, I'll have a bit more time to spend with you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching again. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.